Let's say this week's portfolio. This week's portfolio currently it's worth 7.8k overall. We're on the upside 3.45%. Last week we got a earned dividends of $72, and market it went slightly down. Let's go to the activity. Yeah, it was showing some more activities here. Like we deposited $5, and morning trade for SPOL we got 23.75. We deposited long-term share Lin 23.75. We got it last week. Other than that, we deposited another $6. So most of them went to my debt, and a new bill came for the last month. So last month the debt bill is 14.02. So I deposited another $9. That also went to debt. After that, we got a dividend from JP 10.75. This month JP increased the dividend, so our target is $10. So it's more than $10 and 10.75. So that is for the car wash financial freedom. And I deposited another $8. So the next day, October 6th, there was two buys. One from the dividend, it went to our long-term stock MAA 10.75, and the other one $8. I deposited in TSLY, which is in Netflix subscription. After that, there is $15 I deposited again, another $24 I deposited, and another $12 I deposited. So we'll see like what all are the activities done, what are the tradings we'll be doing next time. And going to the holdings, going for the top three and worst three performing stocks. Here, Tesla now jumps from third position to first position. Tesla is now on a gain upside of 10.28%. Costco, it's now moved to second position, 8.54. So average share price is 513.68. If you see Costco, currently it is for $557. Then next one is QILD. There also our average price is 16.47, and we are not investing more into this stock QILD, because whatever dividend we receive will put into Costco. This is our long term goal. And the worst, it's still the same, but I guess MAA jumped to third worst position. So MAA is 9.07% down. TLTW, that also reduced the dividend this month. So it also went to some. It's also down at 17.53, and our worst performing share is IEP. The average share price is 28.3, and if you go to IEP, currently it is 18.82. It was a bad thing. Like they reduced the dividend blindly to half from $2 to $1. So in November, I guess it's being paid. So we have to think about it right now. I'm just keeping it, or do I need to average? I'll check the IEP stock, but we'll keep it as of now. And if you go to our debt, currently our debt is 1882. So I paid some extra amount to the debt. So if you see, the bill came a lot more. Yeah. So we paid $5, $6, again a $9, $8, $7, and $12 to the debt. And a new bill came 14.02, and we had zero point 0.8 in our cash position. So hence the remaining 13.2 to add it to the debt. So now our new projected bill as of now, like as we paid all these amounts, it's 13.77. So hopefully next week and I can get more profit from my options and I can pay off some of the debts again. Let's go to the dividend news. EPD, they declared the dividend for the current quarter. They'll pay it November 14th, and the dividend they haven't changed, $0.5. Next one is JP. We received the dividend, and they declared it at 10:01. So last week itself they declared and paid it was 10:05, and they increased the dividend from 0.33 to 0.36. So it's like 10%, almost 10% increase. Next one is TSLY. So they reduced slightly, but it's okay. From 0.5849 last month, they paid to 0.5769. Now our pay date is October 16th. Next one is TLTW. So they paid, they are going to pay the dividend and they reduced the dividend. Last time they paid 0.33, now they reduced more than 10 to 15 percentage. Now the payment is 0.288. So if you go, they haven't paid. Okay, on August they paid less, 0.19. But after that they increased to 0.33. Now again they are coming back to the level less than zero point 0.3, so 0.88. So I have stopped investing in TLTW right now, and most all the dividends will go to TSLY. We'll see. Now let's see our financial independent dates. Right now, seeing our fire date and the details, monthly dividend details. Monthly dividend currently it's 139.77. Annual dividend it's now increased to 1377. We started our portfolio at 2022 December 1st, and our current target is 5272.05. And right now with the calculation, if you see the fire date, it became March 6, 2205. So still we are on the 23rd century. Our retirement will happen in 23rd century. And fire dividend at that time I'd receive around 1 million, 1.2 million. At that time my age would be 220. And last week it was 222. And for last week our date was on 2206. So we saved around 626. So that's a positive sign. And age wise we saved 2 years. Verizon still we are on like we are expecting $35 per month on the pie, and we are still on 6.63. Netflix, we are expecting 15, but it is 17.61. That's a calculation mistake because right now IEP on the next month they are giving only $1. So whatever shares like 28 shares we have will get only 28 per quarter. So if you divide it will be less than $10. So, but our I'm taking the data from Finviz. So Finviz still showing like dividend per month is 16.69. That's why showing 17.61. Still, we'll go ahead and invest in TSLY here in this pie. So last week we invested around $8 to TSLY. So that's why now the dividend per month increased here 0.98. So we expect this one around $6. Then we'll stop investing in Netflix and we'll move to Verizon. Let's see the yield on cost. Right now, we have a total cost of 7793, excluding the drip investment. So we are not putting cost on the drip, and with that yield on cost it's 17.67, and our current portfolio is 7814. So our total gain is 0.27. Going to our liability. If you see liability, Tesla still holds the upper hand, 1102. TSLY after adding dividend as well, it's less than our initial cost of $1,000. It's 984. So that's it for this week. We'll see you next week.